There have been so many days where I thought how simple it would have been if I would have just said, hey guys, wait, let's go grab our helmets. It would have taken just a matter of moments. Nothing would have been delayed. Hernandez didn't make it. Emmanuel died because shrapnel from the explosion hit him in the head. He died because I wasn't doing the right thing, because I didn't have the courage to speak up and to say something. He shouldn't have been there in the first place. Like, he should not have been out there. There were like 2 opportunities that I had to make a difference in that situation, and I didn't. Here are my mistakes. Here are the sacrifices that were made. Learn from them, because you just never know like the impact that you might have on somebody else. Because of the great leaders I had surrounded myself with, I learned the concept of forward-looking accountability. It's not about pointing the finger. Forward-looking accountability is looking inside, figuring out what went wrong and how you can prevent it from happening again. And the challenges that I faced, despite being very different in appearance, you're not gonna get rockets shot at you, I promise. I found the fundamental best practices to overcome adversity, to navigate challenging times, to be resilient, are still the same. An important part of servant leadership is leading by example. So you need to get out there and you need to stop the job. 1, to show them that it's not hitting that big red button, and 2, that it's okay to do so. If somebody has a question or they're not clear on a certain task, I want them to speak up. So how do we get people to actually do that? And so the cornerstone of this safety leadership workshop is what's known as a safety stump speech. Instead of just saying, hey guys, make sure you're wearing your helmet today. Well, here's a short story where somebody wasn't, and this is what can happen. And I watched as the CEO of this Fortune 500 company got up and spoke in front of his employees, and he just didn't toe the company line. He shared his personal story around safety, of having to pick up the phone and make that phone call, of having to knock on that door, and he teared up. And I saw the reaction and the impact of everybody in that audience. You might have some lucky days, but when it comes to your life, that is not something that I'd like to gamble with. It's gonna take getting everybody to start taking safety personally. And now that you've heard my story, let me ask you, what's your safety story? As leaders, we have to realize that others around us will mirror our behavior, for better or for worse. If we're not doing the right thing when it comes to taking care of others, or practicing forward-looking accountability, or wearing our helmet, how can we expect others to do the same? But the good news is it works for the good stuff as well. Every single one of us has an opportunity to impact those around us. The smallest acts of service can have the biggest impact.